Alright, we might notice a little blip there. I had to cut out and resume. Let's go.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
I hope I got everything there. I probably didn't. I didn't explore much. It's early on.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, man. I think we're going to have to go non-lethal, take advantage of some stealth elements.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay. But just make sure those bastards
But if I
don't
gotta
wake up
kill
and warn
people,
their
I will.
friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything
I
expensive.
love the train.
The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs.
The original Deus
But Pritchard
Ex.
will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
So the reference to alphabet agencies is a term that you are hearing more in political discourse today.
Jesus, finally. A few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
People's lives at stake, huh?
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have
Like
to worry about.
Antifa.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside.
Sorry.
But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your intellicams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his Augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
It's crazy that the police are kind of taking orders from a CEO and letting his merc go in. So Jensen was a cop on the SWAT, was involved in some Mexitown thing.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Okay, so I want to try and find the roof. So Jensen got probably ejected from SWAT, and then obviously had to become a merc. Gets hired by his girlfriend. So I'm not sure what they're talking about with the roof. Appears I can only go down that ladder.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT.
Yo.
You'll be okay, buddy. for this takedown.
Yo, if you in here, you...
Two guys there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the stealth path or the frontal assault path. But we'll roll with it. Where's his weapon?
I see you.
Uh-oh. I got detected. It's only one guy. Looks like he only has a pistol. I just try and run up on him.
Where is he?
$75. So it still seems like I can only go one way.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Whose computer is this? Phil Mancuso. We believe that understanding human choice is impossible without first experiencing the human body's limitations. It might be true. Physical limitations are what make us human. We should not strive to be anything else. The "we should not strive" thing is mentioned in the Quran. It's like a hyper right-wing purity thing that appears as a left-wing thing. We believe that any deliberate attempt to change the human body is ethically and morally wrong. When you get to that point, you're talking about surgery, tattoos, piercings, even like tribes have been doing these things well before we reached modern civilization. Well, that's strange. So maybe we, why would that ebook be there? Maybe there's a defector on the inside. They're still trying to fix Detroit in the future. Big surprise. Seems like a vent or something. Oh shoot. Just dilly-dallying too much. Now I got 4 guys to deal with. Well, it's gonna turn into a bloodbath. Shots. God, that aiming is really hard. Shots. 3 more guys.
So long, sucker.
I hit him.
Trying to get you, asshole.
Well, that didn't go how I wanted to, but that's okay. There's more. Just gonna start wrecking people. Oh, nice. I missed those when I came in.
What was that?
Oh, hey.
Die, you hog bastard! Run, you bastard!
Alright, that's what I need to do. Use my iron sights.
Too late to run, asshole! I'll be waiting for you, asshole! I'll be waiting for you, asshole!
I hear one more.
Make sure he's gone or dead. He's got it. So. Keep your eyes open. He pokes his head out, we blow it off.
Oh, really?
Hey, you hear something? I see you! Try to get him now.
Wow, how'd I miss all those? Okay, let's make sure I got everything here. Nope, look at all these lockers. It'd be sweet if I had a combat rifle. That's probably what they would have given me instead of the tranquilizer rifle. Definitely got a lot of stun on guards too. Oh, there's still more. The vast amount of lockers makes me feel like I'm playing Fallout 2. Except in 3D. It's like constantly looking through foot lockers. Okay, going the wrong way.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Ah, so this is a different way in. So a bunch of their staff dies, and now they're pushing everyone to work harder. So you might have to hire some more people. You know, to replace the dead ones. Okay. The hacking's fun on this. I like it a little more than the, was that Bioshock 1 or Bioshock 2? That one was fun. I've only done this a few times, so it might just seem novel. The Bioshock one might be better, we'll see.
Access granted.
I should have hacked the red thing. Huh. Probably would have got more experience.
Hate to tell you this, Trev.
Wow.
But once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last skinner in here who buys it.
Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with.
I'm telling you, man, these handle lovers deserve what's coming to them.
I need to get a takedown. Or hit him from up high.
Yo, if you in here, you better...
You're going!
I need to run. Two left. Three.
Eat it! Don't lose him! Moving in! Get some! Eat it!
Hi, guys. Where does gun go? Whatever. Ooh, machine pistol. Shotgun cartridges are nice. How much of that do I have? $12. 18. Probably get through this with a pistol.
This shit ain't right. Coming in here to dig up.
I...
Nice.
But sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Sarif Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Sarif hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
Free thinker and a maverick. Recruit a staff of like-minded geniuses.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit. Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Sarif Industries.
Someone's jetting.
Hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you. Live from Piketon.
That's the path I have to take. This way.
Access granted.
Wow. There's a whole bunch of dudes there.
I don't know about the hacker dude. He seems off. Yeah, it feels weird to leave.
What the hell's going on?
Like, what's he looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said. I hope Zeke knows what he's doing. Me too, man. Me too.
Me too.
I heard that. Frag his ass.
2 more.
You're dead! Got you now!
I don't have energy for takedowns.
You fucker! What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck is that? Open wide! You ain't leave.
Oh, he almost got me. He's getting careless. Check those wings. Oh wow, that was fast. Let's see what's going on here. Probably drop this. I already had a full clip and I'm not even carrying a combat rifle. One more wing. Let's go. Ooh, praxis kit. Oh, I just walked up behind this turret. I don't know if there's a terminal for it. Oh, that's the objective. This should have been somewhere that I could have hacked.
Step away from the console. Now!
This guy's gotta be mind controlled. Or was. Somehow.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Sarif, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
Ooh,
SWAT's
sniper
pressured me to
rifle.
let them off the leash. Find him before...
Literally have one machine pistol bullet.
Before they do, and deal with them.
Wish I could find a sniper rifle. I feel like there was something I could have hacked. I really want to squeeze out some early EXP. Gotta get my hacking stat up early. Goodness, these inventory decisions. I got this giant rifle. I don't need this whiskey. I do like some whiskey though. I mean, all right, so that's the objective. This is a reward. That's a reward.
Access
So
granted.
I need to go for the red ones instead. I'm missing out. I really don't want any of those logins or codes. I just want to hack everything. This one's from Zeke. Yeah, something I gotta keep in mind. Hack the red nodes. Here we go. Got the stun gun darts this time. Oh geez. Hello fellas.
Are you saying we got nothing?
I sounded.
I knew someone was here.
Awesome.
Don't lose it.
This free aim is tough.
Pro-human activists have raided a Sarif Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I
Beer.
have to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering.
There's another vent. Where's it taking us? Whoa. Look at all these computers. I'm gonna have to hack them all.
Access granted. Access granted.
Oh, look at this. Let's see. Need to get that.
Access granted.
Nice.
Access granted.
So this is kind of boring, but I gotta get this EXP.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
Almost done hacking everyone. This game is super realistic. I mean, this is definitely what a hero would do.
Access granted. Access granted.
Whatever this radio I hear in the background, if you can hear it, sounds like a Alex Jones type Doomsday Bilderberg conspiracy show. Alright, I think I'm almost done in here. artificial muscles. That's what I need. My life would be a lot easier.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Sarif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
I really like the
We're breaking
cinematics
the
in
law.
this.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Let's try and reason with them.
You just think that taking a hostage is your only way out of here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, and you will.
Sorry, but I got no choice.
That didn't work.
I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
I really like reasoning. Maybe I'm biased.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that traitor did to us tonight. I've got to fix it, but I can't when I'm stuck in here with you.
I like this.
Is your whole family this stupid? The workers being here tonight was part of the hacker's plan. He was counting on you using a hostage, so you get yourself killed and tie up a loose end. You're stumbling right into another of his traps.
No, I'm not. God! I almost fell for it again. No way, man. He's not suckering me twice in one night. Get lost, chica, before you get me killed.
Well, I saved her.
I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this. Someone's gonna pay.
Keep looking.
Adam,
Cool.
Here somewhere.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do, son.
I
So I
didn't get
couldn't
the
save 'em.
hostages. Forgot about that. Well, the bad guy got
Access
the bad guy
granted.
got away. I didn't save the hostages. I don't think I'm getting fired though. Feel like I'm gonna get to keep going.
How the hell did you let the bastard get away? You dropped the ball, pal.
Nice job securing the plant.
Come on, Wilson.
Because why are they kicking that in? And where would the hostages have been? Oh well. Next playthrough. You guys mad at me?
So, you're the reason we were kept out of here. Great. I hope all your little secrets are locked away good and tight.
Thanks. They are.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
No.
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Sarif. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Yeah. Think we're heading back to, we're going to Detroit on the streets. After we check in at HQ. Really nice visualization on the jets.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd
you
take
killed
them.
people.
Said it was in your
Awesome.
genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Sarif is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
No, they probably stole the technology.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description.
The research,
Pritchard got
I
some
should
fuzzy
say.
images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Sarif is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Alright, we're going to take a little break here before we wrap up the mission and get on the street in Detroit. Thanks for watching.